the very first self-managing organization I visited was a number of years ago, small organization in Bournemouth called Matt Black Systems.
Oh
Have you heard of
yes, yeah.
them?
I've met the CEO at a meeting.
Yeah, Julian. And he and I were having a conversation, and he was describing it to me. He was saying it's a bit like applying the idea of how evolution works. That you have evolution doesn't take one species and then in a linear fashion kind of evolve it and develop it, because then if environmental circumstances change, then that species would be wiped out and then that would be it. Evolution fires off all of these different changes and experiments, you could call them, so that all of those different things out there, some will survive, some will flourish, and some will die. But there's enough out there that there'll be mutations and evolution, and there'll be some kind of success. And I think organizations like self-managing organizations are dealing with complexity in that more sophisticated way, which is instead of one big strategy or one 5-year plan, or these more kind of rigid speculative processes, it's like, let's fire out lots of different experiments. Let's have people really with their fingers on the pulse of what's going on in the organization and be sensing and responding in lots of little micro movements. And that's how we'll succeed, especially when things like a pandemic gets thrown at you. All of these organizations I'm seeing are much more resilient. They're so much more quick to mobilize and respond to these times, and everyone has access to the finances and transparent information about everything that's going on, and everyone feels a sense of a mental ownership, a mindset of like, this is ours, let's get together and address this, instead of some centralized team doing some kind of response to COVID and what do we need to do. Like, everyone's already on it, and they're coming up with multiple proposals all over the place, and some decision-making process is happening, and it can be really fast, which is a completely different paradigm.